Okay, this article comes via Men's Health. Not that Men's Health's a reliable source on Hollywood industry, but I think this article is other places, and I think this is a good article. It's talking about the cartoon animation called Base Ex Machina. I think is the way you pronounce it. Starring Brian Tyree Henry. It's been moved from October 6th to November 3rd. So we basically will be getting it a month later. Let me read what it says over here. Netflix is delaying one of the most anticipated series. Right? It's interesting that it's the most anticipated. I know it's so anticipated, but okay. The streaming giant was expected to release Base Ex Machina, a steampunk western anime series featuring Brian Tyree Henry, Tata Gabriel, and Janelle Monáe. Okay, let's go into a little definition of the series. Base Ex Machina is set in a lawless steampunk west overrun by brutal outlaws, machines, and supernatural terrors, where a father is forced to become a judge, jury, and executioner, knowing that every act of justice meant to protect his family may ultimately cost him the very people he's fighting to save. The arc also goes into the real base reads, but I'm gonna go look at the picture. The picture looks, the picture of the still looks cool. I want to see the trailer. I'm curious about this show. Sometimes I think black animation needs like a diverse style to say this is a black animation. Yeah, I think we need a little distinctive style. I don't know. Sometimes different styles is made for shows because we have funny shows and we have silly shows. Maybe I'll do a video on that. The many styles of black animation that's been out. They call it a black anime. I don't know if this is exactly black anime. And that's exactly what you call black anime. Some people like black anime has to be in Japan, has to be a certain thing. Or just anime has to be in Japan, has to be a certain thing. I think it's just called it black animation. I know it's getting produced by a studio in South Korea. So I don't know how much people think South Korea is animation. As far as I know, it's South Korea. Maybe it changed since then. But like I said, we have a bunch of diverse styles when it comes to black animation, from the Black Panther on BET, the Static Shock, to the new Black Panther on Disney Plus. So we'll see where this fits in. I'm curious about the look and definitely the story of this show. Okay, Brian Tyree Henry is a producer. So it was, Brian Tyree Henry is from Paperboy, played in ATL Paperboy. If I have to explain his name, he's been in a bunch of roles. And also LaShawn Thomas, who is also the producer of Cannon Busters. He should be a familiar name if you into black anime. He did Cannon Busters and also did I forgot the show on the Black Samurai. I forgot the name of it. But he's also executive producer on here. So let's see what. So we got a bunch of animes coming out this year. Black animes coming out this year. We have one by Will Smith, one by Megan Thee Stallion, and we got this one, Base Ex Machina, and we'll see when it comes out in November.